From advisors like myself to leadership and staff, WestPoint has taken an intentional focus on growing a firm that looks more like today's America. We're creating something that's more perfect, something that endures and grows, and we're doing it together.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jim Kirk, Group Publisher and Executive Editor of Crain Chicago Business. And with me today is Greg McRoberts, Managing Partner at WestPoint Financial Group. Under Greg's leadership, the Indianapolis-based financial services firm has experienced explosive growth with more than 500 advisors and staff members located throughout Indiana, West Virginia, Illinois, Ohio, Kentucky, and Wisconsin. This year, WestPoint was selected as one of Crain's best places to work in Chicago. And Greg is here to talk to us about WestPoint's new Chicago office build-out, the company's diversity, equity, and inclusion efforts, and its family-first mindset. So welcome, Greg.
Thank you, Jim. I appreciate it.
It's really great to be with you today. With Chicago being the center point of so much of your success as a company, it's great to hear that you're building out a new office space on Wacker Drive. What's the vision behind this investment?
That's great. We're when we came here, they've been in the same office for over 30 years, and it kind of looked beat up, and it was just time for a change. And it's been just a little over 3.5 years now, and we've had explosive growth here. So we really wanted an office building to kind of match what we were as a firm. And more importantly, we're in an old school office building that doesn't have collaboration space, doesn't have Zoom rooms. So we really wanted to reimagine how the current advisors work with their clients. So that's really what we did, and that's what we're really excited about.
It looks like you've been embracing Chicago pretty well here with this move.
We love it. It's been amazing. I grew up in a small town in Indiana, and it's been I've never had lived in a big city, and it's just been such an amazing thing to go to the restaurants, go to shows, et cetera, et cetera. It's been a mind-blowing experience for some of my age.
That's great. Can you talk a little bit about your leadership philosophy? That obviously one of the key points at making this such a great place to work.
Yeah, I started in a super small family business, and what I appreciate about that small family business is everyone was basically family. It was a tight-knit group. Everyone took care of each other and cared. And I really had visions of becoming the largest financial services firm in the Midwest, which is what we started on 20 years ago. So I realized if we grew, I might not be able to know everyone's name, but we could still care and we could still create family units. And so that's really something that we've just continued to do every time we've done a merger. We want people to feel the culture, feel the people around them, that the people really care. And that in my mind is our special sauce. Kind of lastly on that, I look at myself as we've grown so much. I travel a lot, but something I can do, I look at myself as really a chief culture officer for the company, because I think it's incredibly important for us to have a great culture, because it's not fun to work somewhere where the culture is not great.
That's true. So true. And as part of that, you put a lot of time and resources into diversifying your workforce. What has been the outcome for you as a company in doing so? And maybe talk about some of the initiatives you've developed.
Sure. That was when we got Chicago. They had 3 offices here, merged them in. What we realized were the makeup of our advisors didn't reflect the communities that we serve. And so we actually made a part kind of our motto of a firm is we want to look like the communities that we serve. So we started really putting emphasis on recruiting in multicultural markets. And so far it's been amazing. So from 5 years ago, we were maybe doing 20% multicultural. I think last year we were up to 42%. So we've really had some amazing results there. The other thing I think that you have to do when you do that, because that part's kind of easy, it's do you have the right environment for them, for anyone in those markets to be successful. So we really started, doing events, we do a Juneteenth event in 3 different areas. We're doing a minority business exchange coming up. So anything we can do that's going to get people comfortable and in a really safe environment and that's welcoming. So those are all things that we work with.
All right, Greg, many thanks for taking the time to talk to us today. And once again, congratulations on being named Best Place to Work.
Awesome. Appreciate the time, Jim. Have a great day.
Great to see you.
Bye-bye.